game day and guys, obviously it's an exhibition game, but to be able to go to an internal against a bunch of NBA young stars.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it time after time. A guy from the G League gets called up and plays incredible. Like, there's a lot of talent and a lot of people waiting on opportunities, and I think it's really cool the NBA is doing this to show that for guys.
You guys look like you're playing the hardest of anyone out there. What do you think incentivizes you guys more than maybe the other teams?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have any guaranteed contracts really on our roster, so those guys are solidified and are rising stars in the league. So I think it means a little bit more to us.
I know you probably talked a little bit about Jaylen doing the dunk contest this year. What's it like going up against a guy like that tomorrow, and kind of the star power he brings to the contest?
Yeah, I mean, he's incredible. It's really cool he's doing it for that star power, like you're saying, and I know he's got some great dunks. So I'm just, as a fan, I'm excited to watch what he does.
Anything you're bringing to the table? Is there anything extra this year that you kind of feel like you have to bring going up against him?
Yeah, just everybody's really good in the contest this year, man. Jacob, Jaime, they're incredible as well as Jaylen. So, yeah, I got some things. I'm just hoping I can get them down and it goes well.
Mac, what's that process like? I mean, to come back as a champion, I'm sure you got so many different dunks in the bag. How do you trim the list? Like, trial and error? What's the last couple of weeks been like in terms of getting ready for this event?
It's been a lot, just a lot of preparation and trying to figure out what works, what order works, and I feel like last year with my dunks I know I could make. This year I'm going to have to push myself and really earn it.
Getting the win over Team Powell in the first game, you led your team there. You didn't make one of the free throws in the final three, but you guys still got the win. What does it mean to get that win over those guys that are in the NBA? You guys are on the brink of getting there.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, obviously it wasn't a playoff game or anything, and not everybody was going super hard, but they were competing. They started picking up full court. They didn't want to lose, so it's fun to play basketball and compete at all times.
I asked what maybe incentivizes you guys more than the other teams. What do you think would help to maybe incentivize those NBA players to play, as hard as they've got it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's an honor to be here, and I know some guys, they have to stay safe for their season and their career, and I get that totally. And this is a celebration. I understand that, but I know it's hard for me to get on the court and not compete. I can't speak for others, but it's hard not to try to win.
You spent a lot of time in training camp and the preseason around Paolo Banchero. Just wanted to get your thoughts of what you see from him and what his potential looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people can see how special and bright it is. I mean, and I think a lot of it starts by his character to do this game and be in the All-Star game. I think shows a lot who he is, and I think the sky's the limit. I don't think there's any limit on Paolo Banchero.
Mac, are there any particular guys who you look up to as dunk contest people who you grew up watching or anything like that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Vince Carter was a big one for me. Dominique Wilkins and Jason Richardson was incredible. So obviously everybody loves Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. They're awesome too.
Yeah. Did you think Gordon should have won 16 or LaVine?
Oh man, if I answer this question, I'm gonna be hated for life.
That's a leading question.
They were both so incredible, man. I don't know. I would hate to be a judge in that contest.
Is that the best dunk contest of all time?
I think so. Yeah, for sure.
Mac, as we're sitting here, a lot of people are talking about the win and the loss, but can you just talk about how much fun it was to go out there, you get a win in game one, and just the whole experience of coming out here playing to a packed arena and showing your talents to everybody?
Yeah, it's cool. It's a great stage that the NBA is letting us be a part of, and it's just incredible. I mean, I told you I love to play basketball. I had so much fun.